Boys, gentlemen, what are you doing? What are you doing? Fellas. Koyo, hello. Haunt, hello. Some good player one. Hello. We got a nice, non-insane Saturday. How about that? It's just a regular kind of a Saturday. A normal human being kind of a Saturday where I didn't have to like set anybody on fire or know a guy who knows a guy to solve a problem that should never have been here anyway. Oh, you like the latest episode of Gladiator Drum? Good, good, good. I was actually pretty happy with it myself, all things considered. You know, I'm not... Oh, yeah, no, Haunt, that's fine to hate that guy. I don't particularly like that guy either. I like the idea of 3D printed guns because if, for whatever reason, it's the only way you have access to firearms, great. And then if... you know, if someone's kicking your door in at 4 o'clock in the morning, I don't care what clothes they're wearing. You should probably shoot that guy. But Haunt, you're absolutely right. The 3D printed gun community, it's very, very gay. It's very fucking suspicious. It's a lot of homosexuality. It's a lot of homosexuality going on in the 3D printed community. The 3D printed gun community in particular, they liked boycock more than anyone I've ever seen before. Incredible boycock lovers. Mr. Nightmare, thank you very much. I appreciate the compliments. Today's Trump, it works. I don't know what happened, but the Trump is trumping nicely. 1 second, my wife, she's tapping me on the shoulder, and so I'm going to mute. And I'm back. Yes, my love, make it a PNG, please, to preserve the transparent background. Is he a legit communist or just a gay liberal? No one is a legit communist. No one. No one. And even then, he's not a communist. He says he's an anarchist. But there's no such thing. Everyone has a power structure. Everyone. Now, you could not like the power structure that is prevalent. That's fine. I understand that. I don't particularly care for it either. That's okay. And you could even say, if you were a lesser man than me, you would say something like, well, and you know, I can't solve every problem for every person. I don't know what's best for everyone. And so maybe I would say, I don't like this power structure. There are things wrong with it. I don't trust it. So we should definitely tear it down, and I have no idea what to replace it with. That's okay too. Now, as it just so happens, I do know what to replace it with. I know exactly what to do with it. Which is why I am not an anarchist. I'm fucking dictatorial, imbued with the word of God, pouring from my heart, mind, and mouth. Anarchists are communists that aren't willing to commit to the label. No, it's not even that all the time, Haunt. You know, they are maximum entropy, though, which is why it's no good. Yeah, I'm like a libertarian. Koyo. Listen, Koyo, I might enjoy a younger woman, but not that young. Not young enough to wear the libertarian label. So, I pretty much just planned today to yap and just try and crank out some cash in Star Citizen, I guess. Because I've run myself nearly out of money again. Coffer is not looking good. It's a bit low. I've spent billions and billions. But, you know, I have gotten like a little bit of hate. Like gentle hate, we'll say, about the anarcho-commie on the show. That's funny. I don't know. I feel like people have a hard time with inside voice. You know? Like, oh, here's a space in which we're just yes-anding. And I suppose at some point or another, we'll have episodes where the purpose is to argue with somebody. You know, like, no, this guy wants to argue. Well, so Han, here's the thing. I don't have to. I think. So something I noticed a really long time ago is that other people get way more wound up about like hurting someone they know than I do. So if ever we have previously laughed together, it's not really handing someone else a weapon against me as much as it is like inoculating me against an attack from them generally. It's not always, but it's most of the time. The intellectual dark web, big tent silliness. Yeah. See, so here's the thing. I'm not a big tent guy, but I do happen to like have I've got a show with someone who is. So it's not, I don't have to like pitch a giant fit anytime he's got somebody on that like he's friendly with that I definitely am not, you know. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. That's not necessarily true, though. Like, that's not reliable. The enemy of my enemy is simply the enemy of my enemy. Oh, no, Han. And I'm not taking it as if you are chastising me. But I think it's good to... it's a good thing to cover, you know? Because I think a lot of people do have that thought. Right? People who are emotionally driven are susceptible to familiarity at a higher rate. So there we go. You know? It's okay for them. It's okay for someone to say they would protect trans kids because there's no such thing as trans kids. Now, do I have to remind them of that? Not right this minute, no. I don't have to slam the brakes on a show to say, well, I mean, you know that's not true, right? Like, yes, I was very civil. Exactly. My job, and okay, I'll tell you a secret. I absolutely started up a game in the background to distract myself so I didn't think too much while I was talking to him. I knew it would be a bad idea to give 100% of my attention and sharpness. Oh no, they're teleporting. Because if I did, I'd be more likely to be like, wait a minute. What did you just say? So to avoid that, I was goblining around in the fucking worm arena from last week. That way I could just be like, oh yeah, that is funny. You were really happy when Rusty called him an insane leftist. You know, well, I don't know. Rusty is interesting to me because, like, he's got this total love. Good Morbin, Mr. Mafia. Hello. I did great pretending to like him. Oh, thank you, my love. Rusty, the 5'4" boy. Rusty is regarded, but I love him. Exactly. Yeah, no, I enjoy the fuck out of Rusty, and he also drives me insane with, like, if you want to see him, like, get super hippy dippy, just mention Indians, not feather. Like, mention fucking feather Indians, and he will suddenly know, like, 12 different tribe things. And like, well, didn't you know that this happened and that happened? And here's when these guys fucked over that guy, and it's actually this fault. And the AI companies are stealing all the water and they're shipping it overseas. And I was like, oh, fuck, what? How would they even do it? Like in a tanker ship? How do they get it over there, Rusty? Yeah, in a tanker ship. All right. Why is he obsessed with Indians? I don't know. So Native Americans used to be like this big symbol of like fighting against the man, the evil white man. It's hard to get a beat on Rusty. You never know when he's being sarcastic. I think it's all the time. I think he's like the Hulk, but for sarcasm. Rusty wanting that Pocahontas puss. American Indians sucked and they deserve to be conquered. Yeah. Like even just the most based of them still fucking gave up and backstabbed each other to do it. So like, I don't give a fuck. No, you earned your conquering, dude. You hate nihilism, so he grinds your gears. I don't blame you. Like, as our business relationship continues to deepen, I don't know. It's tough to work with people who have a strong personality in any direction, right? Like it's just, you know, sometimes they get an idea in their head and it's just like, bam! If everybody agreed all the time, it would be boring. Yeah, no, it's great for the show. Don't get me wrong. Mike Codius, hello. You went to a new kind of prognosticator today. He said he reads my future using the bumps around my nipples. Sounds crazy, but it must work. He told me to be at this stream today. He just follows me on Twitter. Mike Codius, you're still downloading Star Citizen? What modem do you have, brother? You're just cranking around on a 14.4? Crank it! Since this morning. You should have started that shit overnight, I guess. Where the fuck are you getting it from that it's going so slow? You've got it going through like multiple VPNs on the fucking free package. Oh, I don't have any charging sounds. Why the fuck is that? You know what? I might restart my client. You accidentally closed it all while downloading, and then you got throttled, and then you had to verify files. Yeah, okay. You did this to yourself, sir. Also, anytime it's like, hey, do you want to verify the files? Tell it, no. No, I shan't be verifying files. There's just no need. The files being verified or not doesn't change anything. You don't actually need to verify them to get into the game. It's a trick. Also, like, I don't know what they think would have happened to the files, you know? Wouldn't launch unless you verified the files. That's weird. What are we verifying? Files! Lot lizard. Files! Shit. Good. Get fucked. Oh, what do you mean? Go on and blow up. You could take that constellation out. Good railgun practice. Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't even know how to run the missiles from... Do I have missiles? Nah. What the fuck am I shooting at over there? What the hell? Oh, there was another guy. Hee hee. Okay, so I have some of their sound. Holy shit. You fucked it up when you closed it? That can easily corrupt things? Yeah, I guess so. Fine. It is interesting to me when there's like... I have been wondering about... Oop. He did? No. I've been wondering, like, if we get any guests at all, if they've paid attention to me, any guest we get, if they've paid attention to the show, how do they not have an objection to me? Unless they are in agreement with me. And then if they haven't paid attention to the show, I guess that's cute. Nice. Sure, this guy just wants more visibility and doesn't listen to the show, know who I am or what. I'm like the evil mascot. So, well, I mean, he and Flesh do actually know each other. But, I don't know. And as far as visibility goes, he was just in Rolling Stone, for fuck's sake. But, heh. Am I an evil mascot? I guess. Maybe. Shh. They were both at SHOT Show. The podcast is just three people, vaguely distrustful of the government. Each has radically different reactions to it. Yeah! Well, although it is a treat that Flesh and I tend to have similar knee-jerk reactions to things. It's usually for different reasons, but we seem to come to like similar conclusions very quickly, which is nice because that's a luxury. I don't normally get that in my life. Ooh, Jesus. Not evil, because I am correct. Yeah. Trademarked, which means I do business as correct. Very important. Aaron Yeager was also right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, YZY should set off your spidey sense like crazy. Like, in the end, it's not like he's not. I wasn't associating with him because he's meant to be trusted. Like the guys from TLE, but slightly less whimsical. I'm going to be honest with you. I do not know what TLE is. My Codius says, since we were talking about natives, and I've met a lot of them, my main source prefers referring to them as wagon burners. Timeline Earth. Okay. I am not familiar with them. The lesbian experience. Ooh. Some shit that don't exist. Lesbians are not real, bro. Bonk. Get bonked. What a perfect, clean bonk. Oh, they're in the same space as Jay Burden. Okay, okay. Well, they can't be terrible dudes then. The Indians were entropic, and I'm tired of hearing claims to the contrary. You know what? They might have been entropy neutral. I feel like the noble savage thing is semi-true in that, like, yeah, you were closer to nature because you're a fucking beast. Beasts are natural. Buffalo jump. Yeah, I mean, that's why I say close. You know, I wouldn't say like 100%, obviously. But I don't know. As far as human beings go, I would say they like hadn't reached escape velocity. You know? Into like consciousness? Not fully anyway. What the hell? Does that work? No, no way that works. Give me that remote turret. Heavily right-leaning libertarianish. Okay. God damn. The lag is brutal today. Free fly lag is something else. You were busy hanging a light, so why was Yeezy on the show? Yeezy was on the show because he and Flesh are familiar. And he was just in fucking Rolling Stone. And I think both he and Flesh thought it would upset their audiences respectively, so. Also, Indians didn't even have the fucking wheel. Yeah, exactly. This is what I'm talking about. Like, I feel like you have to have a certain amount of industriousness before I can count you as properly human. He needs a stone rolled over him, all right? God damn. You lived in a county where they had a rumor that we had an old settler law still technically on the books where you could shoot any Native American as long as you were in a covered wagon, and I used that as a threat. That's awesome. You went and bought the wagon and everything, huh? Get thumped. Get thumped, retard. Yeah. Yeah, you can always tell who didn't play Cowboys and Indians as a kid because they think that it's like being Indians is the good thing. Or, you know what? Maybe that's what's wrong. Maybe there's enough kids out there who were always forced to be the Indians when playing Cowboy and Indian, and they just had to start writing like personal fan fiction about why that's a good thing. No, I wanted to be the Indian. No, oh, that's better. To be fair, we were lied to about Indians. Were we? So maybe I just got a more complete education than everybody else, like, because there's like, I knew the noble savage thing, you know, it was whatever, but I also was aware, like, no, they are savages. Let's make no bones about it. They're fucking cannibals. They would show up and fucking chop people's heads off. Right? No, but they were, people came out and did fucking whatever. I don't give a shit. No, you're the show up and chop people's scalps off guy. The Cowboys love me. I promise, pay no attention to my wounded knee. Guys, my Trump today is great. It's bopping. You went to public, private, and homeschool. Every curriculum whitewashed engines hard. That's crazy. That's so weird. How the fuck did I still understand that, like, they weren't, like, they are all lower energy types. Pretty out there, born again type school too. Yeah. I wonder how Mormons feel about Native Americans. I assume since they did a lot of, fighting with them, that they would have a good, like, direct line, fuck those guys kind of attitude about them. Wouldn't they? Seems like. Protestants are pretty much universally libtards. Yeah, of course they are. Well, I mean, just the idea, hey, there's a church. It's been vouchsafing the word of God for a millennia. Nah, let's go make a new one. Oh, okay. We do all know how it was the number one thing that I agreed with them on. Was that opinion. Maybe two. The polygyny thing, I'm a big fan. You see? Oh, my headset's not doing good. Shit. Lutherans had a good argument against the Catholics politically. Sure, yeah, but who fucking cares, man? In Missouri, it was legal to kill a Mormon until the 70s, which makes sense. They're a different sect. See, everybody pretends like, oh, we're all the same. Nobody's the same. Nobody's ever been the same. And the default rule is like, oh shit, somebody's different. You're probably going to fight to the death. And it's so fucking goofy when that's not it. I jumped too far and I missed where I wanted to go. So I guess we'll turn around and go to this place. You're not saying Catholics are better if they had their way, white people would go extinct. I wonder. Mormons fail the apostolic apostlastic creed test, don't they? I don't know what that is, as you can tell. Apostolic, I bet. I don't know. See, I got all my religion as a direct download. I didn't I still haven't even read the book since I was 13. Apostolistic. Okay. Apostolic. Catholics are terrible about any soul's goal. Okay. Yeah. That is true. Well, yeah, they'll do anything if it means more Catholics. That's because they're retarded and they mistake bipedal animals for humans. Apricot. It's one of the oldest heresy tests in Christendom. Okay. Everything I know about faith is because God fucking put his hand on my shoulder and was like, all right, listen. So that's all I got. I don't know any of the words. It's fine. You know what I ought to do? I ought to... Started from the original ecumenical councils. It's very, very old. Ooh, ecumenical. New sect, new sect, new sect. Oh, what, me? No. I'm not starting a new sect. No, I'm not doing that. No, somebody who already has some shit will just have to claim me after I die. That's all. That's how that's going to go. A saint-tagonist. Well, we'll add that to the, Mr. Doctor Professor antagonist shit. We'll add saint on there. Can't be a great idea. Oh, I just got a new follower on Twitch and my alerts didn't go off. Nothing went off. What the fuck is that for? Son of a bitch! Do it! It's running. You son of a whore. Why? Well, I'm just gonna trigger the thing. Oh, that didn't work neither. Excuse me? All right, you piece of shit. Well, orange flavor, hello. Thank you for the following. Thank you for following. You've seen a lot of orthos making fucking memes of themselves. Yeah, well, it's so. What a shock! What a shock! Mankind has trouble keeping their shit together. The whole point of having any of these things is because we're all really bad at keeping our shit together forever, and it turns out forever is a long time, and we've got a lot of that to do. Quick history. The religion after Jesus died and his followers spread all over the place. Lots of churches cropped up. The Eastern Roman Empire was the first to allow it, so they had big councils at Constantinople to agree on stuff. Yeah, okay. I knew that, but didn't know the name of it. So there you go. Ecumenical. Who's an ecumen? What is an ecumen? Landshark. Dude, did you see that Sharky says he fucking won the lottery? Post stream in Lake of Rot. Don't wanna. Hence the point of Christianity. Yeah. Well, and really, hence the point of any metaphysics in the end. You know, it just, Christianity is the most advanced technology in that field so far. Oh, ecumenical means universal. All right, well, that makes sense. Speak English, son. Goddamn. Hence the point of Christianity. I'm not even sure who that is. Fucking Sharky23. He's like a Warhammer poster, and his icon is like a shark head in fucking power armor. He elf posts constantly. Elf wife posts constantly, in particular. And he says he won the Mega Millions. Who had to pay off Sharky, and what did he do? Bro, exactly, right? But also, I'm claiming responsibility for it because, you know, I was taunting the glowies, you know, telling them that we all know the funniest thing for you to do. I already bought the ticket. Y'all know how to do it. Let's do this. And then just to shit on me, they gave it to Sharky instead. Yeah, of course, I doubt. There's no way it's true. There's no way it's true. But if it is true, goddamn. He elf posts. So no, my love, any opportunity to post an elf like to wife post about the elf. That's it. He'll do it. Yeah. We make a Gladiodrome episode. We're talking about the lottery, and then the next day he won. Dude, it's all... Every fucking thing in my life is so suspicious. Yeah, man. It's the feds are all the way up my ass. Oh, you learned what elf posting is today. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Koyo. Now you know. My chat feed is really damn slow. You mean like it's delayed? That's probably true. It's probably like a 26-second delay out, and then I don't know what kind of ping back. So it's probably almost a whole ass minute by the time it bears remembering. Fucking Mr. Mafia. My Codius remembers the bears. Y'all get up to some nasty shit. Like the second I leave. Yeah, it's GP, sorry. You know, these things happen, I suppose. I did not do that to the bear, first of all. Koyo was talking about doing that to the bear. The weight of this information is unbearable. RFK does remember bears, and you know what? I'm going to bet he does fuck bears. I'm going to bet RFK has put his dick in something that he shot. That guy is way too familiar with carcasses. Just at large. You know what I mean? He strikes me as a dude. We were all... No. Many of you, but not me. We're talking about your carnal knowledge of the bears. Is it pink? That's a great question. I don't want to go making assumptions. The bear could be mixed. Do not the bear. It's not our. It's not our. It's your. Get fucked. Oh, no! You all know why women chose the bear? Mostly because they are foid-darted. That's the reality. The cold, hard reality is that they do not know what a fucking bear is. It's a fucking bus with teeth. Yeah! Get crunched. If it can't kill you, it's fair game. If it can, it's sport. Y'all said that last time? It was nasty then, too. Just so you know. Bear is warm and fluffy. I don't think they're fluffy. I think they're fat and they've got wiry fur. And I could be wrong, because it's not like I'm fucking jamming on bear fur. But I bet it's not that, like, pleasant of a fur. No, I would not know. I specifically said. Oh my God. You've got my wife accusing me of bearstiality. It's insane. We had bearskin rugs in the 70s to hide our bear wife from the legal wife. You just had that bitch laying down in the living room? Just real flat? Just real flat and acting like, no, everything's fine. There's nothing going on here. Good. You imagine the smell would be deterrent enough? I don't know, man. There was that E-fucked bit video back in the day. I know y'all saw that video. My wife has not seen that video, and I'm not going to show it to her. But I know y'all saw that fucking video. I'm not saying. You know what? Haunt might not have seen that video. That's true. That's true. Is that what the Muslims do? Girls are for babies, bears are for fun. I guarantee. You know what? You guys might all be the good dudes. There might be no one. That's crazy. Maybe everyone's too young or too much of a good dude to have seen the E-fucked video. You're just saying guys who go in the woods and get mauled have L-Riz. Urban Sprawler, good evening. Urban Sprawler, have you seen the E-fucked video with the black bear? No, Lot Lizard, it's not the dead person one. You heard it mentioned in a song? All right, back in the day, there was a video on E-fucked where... Is it the one where the guy steals the salmon? No. Okay. All right, so there was a video on E-fucked where a dude shoots a black bear out of a tree, kills the black bear, and then he tosses his girl over the dead bear and fucks her. My wife made such a face right then. She is not happy with the existence of this. I'm stunned that you guys never saw this. This was like one of the fucking, like, because it wasn't bestiality. It was a power move for sure, right? Bushwhacked. Was that the name of it? I don't remember the name. But it was a video on E-fucked. It was like a front page E-fucked video. No, it wasn't bloody. Like if you shoot a great big furry animal, like you don't even really see the blood. And I mean, I'm sure there was blood on their clothes, but if you take your girl out into the fucking woods to kill something, I guess you should probably fuck her right after you do it. Yeah, of course it's gross, but no, it's primal, right? A great hunter, you see. Get thumped. Haha. Wasn't your scene? Well, it wasn't like really my scene either, but it was just the internet of the times. Is this how you find out what your husband would do? If I take you hunting, there's going to be shenanigans. There's going to be bloodlust. Just so you know. Oh, that was bullshit. Over the bear? Not like specifically. You're the one talking about I'm fucking bears apparently. There's no proof that you're 6'7"ing? Okay. Oh my God, it's right in front of my face now. She got up to get right in my face. Just to fucking go bananas with the 6'7". It's so stupid. It's not your thing, but you can see how in the moment it could be someone's thing. Exactly, Lot Lizard. Exactly. Life and Death. These are classics. Do Not the Leopard. Holy shit, guys. YouTube viewership went from like 15 before I told everybody about the video to 6. 9 of those motherfuckers went to go find that E-fucked video. They fucking skedaddled. Come on. Come over the horizon, you piece of shit. That's how Brickleberry was made? I don't know what a Brickleberry is. I made them curious. Yep, there they go. Then they came back. You know what? I bet it only counts when it's the active tab. It might only count when it's the active tab. And so they clicked away, but they could still hear me, and then they clicked back. Oh my God, these two. Tosh slop comedy. Ugh. Talking about bear fucking is the great filter for if the lurkers can hang or not. Dude, lurkers listen to the wildest shit and never pipe up. So I'm going to assume it's fine. That'll never be the problem. Get bonked. Oh my God, how did it not die? Maybe they're into it. Yeah. Tosh slop, I would assume, is like shit they would show on Daniel Tosh. Voyeurism thing. Oh, that's horse shit. Daniel Tosh is a comedian. Thick quotations. Oh, he made a cartoon? I'm blown away. Game turned into Minecraft for a second. Yeah. The internet is misbehaving today. I don't know why. Telling me major torque imbalance? Get lost. Unclore? Yeah, probably. What the fuck? What are you, like 20? We should add Trump impression redeem. What, like where I have to just do it and be... Yeah, new technology. All right. Beautiful. Where'd my water go? Would you bring my water, please? Thank you, honey. Nice. Apparently, Spain is being invaded. And then not only is Spain being invaded, but they're being invaded in 4K. And it's like graphic and obvious enough that other countries that are EU countries are having to like say something about it. Because their people are panicking a little bit like, whoa, hey, you're not letting all those Moroccans just wherever, right? And then Italy's having to say something. Apparently Germany's having to say something. And they might actually like shut down like the free travel around the EU relative to this. Which if so, that's great. That's a great win. And I appreciate, Spain's sacrifice to have to fucking do the whole like weird Muslim occupation for a couple hundred years again. But if it saves everybody else, I don't like Spanish anyway. What the fuck do you mean obstructed? It's 152 away. Is it on the other side of a planet? All right, let's jump to here first. If you understand correctly, Spain owns a city on the coast of Morocco that's being invaded. Yeah, so Spain has territory on the other coast. Yeah, they're multi-continental. Right, okay. And apparently, so if my mother-in-law knows about it, then for sure it's getting around. Right? Like the most normie of normies knows that Spain is being invaded. That's what they know. Every now and again, it's good to hit a normie check. You know? Like, hey, people who don't know shit about what's going on, do they know? Because, oh boy. Unless it's AI. Okay, so everything could be AI. See, you know what? This is what I love. There's no such thing. What was the fucking quote? Everyone's a blood and soil person for the people they like. Isn't that it? Isn't that just always the way? God damn it.
Welcome to the training site. Get settled, and I'll let everyone know to start.
You would think that they'd have fortified that coast by now. And that city, you know? Every time you check the normies, you're immeasurably disappointed. Sure, but they all have their thing, right? This is what everybody always forgets. They've all got their thing where they turn to, oh yeah, somebody should just shoot them, you know? I don't get to know ahead of time what their thing is going to be, but like, it's my mission very often to find it. I want to find whatever the fuck that thing is. And then get them, like, to recognize, like, oh, no, we should definitely just shoot them about it. I get, like, you know, that's what I try and really connect with people over. Is like, hey, what turns you into a bloodthirsty monster? Because that's the important shit. And then everything else is marginal. Certainly we can agree. Compared to whatever makes bloodthirsty monsters, the rest is marginal. Oh, but I'm not generally a bloodthirsty monster. I know. That's what makes this thing so important. Gosh. Oh, no. I think bloodthirsty monsters are bad. Yeah, I bet. I bet they are. Oh, I do have 2 slices of wonderful homemade pepperoni pizza, by the way. You see that motherfucker stop in his tracks, let the bullet pass, and then fucking go again? God damn it. Yeah, see, Lot Lizard, that's my plan. That's the gig. I am trying to expand people's list of things that turn them into a bloodthirsty monster until all of mine things are included in their things. Because what that means is that I get the things that make me a bloodthirsty monster, and then I don't have to worry about what everybody else's things are because I already got mine. In this way, yes, I am the antagonist. All right, I'm going to step out of my seat for the... All right, and for some reason, okay, I said that, and then I read Mr. Mafia, blood, get me a good beer, and I'll be a thirsty monster real quick. And I was like, I should fucking order some rum. I can get it door-dashed. Bonk, you fucking retard. You couldn't even crash properly. Fuck out of here. Twice. Look at that. Bunch of losers. How is that fat fuck still in one piece? I'll never know. Get thumped. Still survived. Holy moly. Those things got so much HP? There we go. Third thumb's a charm. Is it still a psyop if I say it on a stream? That's a good question. See, but the thing is, like, I don't think anybody minds. I don't think anybody actually minds my method because the things that I am enlightening other people to be bloodthirsty about are real. I'm not lying. I'm not lying about any of it. It's just the truth. And so if I can go like, oh shit, brother, did you know? Hey, did you know? You know, here's the rape inquiry report, which really, you know, should come down to a list of names that just need the swiftest justice available. And you go, holy shit, we should do the obvious thing about that. Well, yeah, shouldn't we? Well, honey, you know, it's not always obvious to everybody. Like, your mom wouldn't know any of this stuff. You'd have to explain it to her. Remember trying to explain to your mom that you don't sleep with the windows open here? Like, you just can't do that? Like, that's just not a thing? Yeah, she gets it once you tell her. Exactly. That's all it is. It's super obvious. She just hasn't experienced it yet. All right, here we go. It's time to change areas again. They do that in Romania? On the second floor? And they do have, like, fenced yards, grounds, whatever, you know. No, see, so the thing is, Romania is not over-civilized, right? So it's like fucking normal enough. Honestly, Romania, walking around in Romania, evening, Joe. Welcome. Okay, you know what? And this is another. I need to set up a bot that says when I go live on YouTube. I had one in the other Discord, and I fucked it up. But I should put that. Or I should at least remember to, like, at everyone, you know. The gypsies have not stolen all the second floors in Romania. There are still some actual Romanians that have homes and have not actually had them, you know, stolen out from under them by Indians cosplaying Romanians. Yeah, the upgraded to Weed Whacker Scythe meme. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Shit. Bangladeshi? Yeah. Most of the second floor. A large portion of second floors. And yeah, no, I've tried to explain to my wife also that that's how every new immigrant group, they start out, you know, when there's just a couple of them, they're pretty well behaved because they have to be. But, you know, as they take up a larger portion of the population, they get more rambunctious because they can. And they wanted to be rambunctious all along. They just knew you were going to cave their fucking skull in if they were too early. DoorDash is 90% Indians. Yeah. Unfortunately, DoorDash is 90% Africans. Well, I'll call it 70% Africans, 20% Indians, 10% absolutely perfect delivery old white guys. Dude, when we get an old white guy dasher, everything is perfect. Which is how I know they're always just stealing my fucking food. They're literally just robbing me every fucking time. The Horse, the Wheel, and Language had a really interesting section discussing trends on population migration. No, the really infuriating thing with Indians is the small business loan thing, right? They can get a $200,000 small business loan on a visa to start up a business, which really means to pay off the loan on their cousin's convenience store business, right? Perks of living in Maine. Oh, you motherfucker. You're up in Maine. That's right. You were telling me like, oh no, don't move to Maine. No, it's so isolated. No, you're in the middle of nowhere. All right, Thuzela, enjoy. Enjoy your chips and salsa. Enjoy the movie. No, my wife saw how white Maine is, and then since then she's just been like, oh, look at this house in Maine. Oh, look at that house in Maine. For relatively inexpensive. Can't grow your own food? I bet you can. I bet there's ways to. First of all, I can make a greenhouse anywhere. I have built a greenhouse before. You stopped DoorDash, but you're in nowhere, Wisconsin. Yeah. I mean, look, it's best not to. Yeah, see, I figured you'd be able to. But even if you generally couldn't, I can just build a greenhouse. Build a greenhouse partially sunk into the earth. Lots of potatoes, onions, and broccoli. Do you know how happy my wife would be to have homegrown potatoes, onions, and broccoli forever? God damn it, it's still not the right. And cabbage. Lots of cabbage. For the cabbage soup. Have you had a good cabbage soup before? Rhubarb is eating. What the fuck is rhubarb? Isn't it like a beet kind of? Fiddleheads? Isn't that a fern? Am I out of my fucking mind? Cabbage and rye. See, all right, Maine is on my list. It's fine, you know. If I have to, if I come into a bunch of money, it spends easier in Romania. It goes a lot further. But to stay in the United States, Maine does look like a pretty good call. Rhubarb strawberry pie is delicious, and so is Toll House pie. Toll House pie. That sounds familiar. Some mashed potatoes at the bottom of the bowl of cabbage chicken noodle soup. I had never in my life, my Codius, that is so fucking white of you. Positive, complimentary. I would never have thought of taking mashed potatoes and like loading a bowl at the bottom with mashed potatoes and then fucking pouring soup over it. That's banana. That's wild as fuck, sir. Compliments. Genuinely. It's a new level of white boy right there. We should have skin check requirement for Discord. No, okay, so I don't want to do that because I don't want to dox it. I don't want any doxing. I don't even want any suggested doxing. So I'm not putting that as a requirement for anything. Sounds like some fat people shit. Joe, it does. It sounds delicious as hell. Chicken soup, scoop a potato, cover in chicken soup. So good. I'm good. Okay, the next time that I'm like chicken soup, I'm gonna do it. You've enlightened me, my Codius. It's amazing. I do love a good potato. Who the fuck doesn't love a good potato anyway? Oh, for her, it's always soup season. No, I don't particularly like soup. Okay, first of all, it's not that I dislike soup. It's that I don't understand why people get excited about soup, but this might have bridged the gap. This might have actually made it may have taken me to Soupville. What is the... Oh my goodness. We're up to 24 viewers on YouTube. That's the highest it's ever been. Hot shit. Hell yeah, guys. Hell yeah. Damn nice. Again, don't move to Maine because fuck off, you're full. Yeah, well, too bad. I'm an American, goddammit. I'll find a fucking bunker up there. There's gonna be one. You won't even notice. You'll never see me. Potato soup, carrot soup, broth is great. Of course broth is great. What the fuck? Is there a single group of people who really control everything, or is it several groups and families all fighting for that top spot? Zombie, it's several. It's not one. Okay, if it was only, and I'll tell you, here's how you know. If it was only one group, it would be super easy to do like a nice zoo enclosure for the rest of us. Okay? Because they could just arrange all of it, and then we'd all have a pretty okay time. It'd be like with the Matrix, right? And you'd have like, oh, the height of human civilization. It would be, you know, the early 2000. It'd be April of 2000 forever. But it's a couple of groups, and they're all trying to fucking spy versus spy each other all the time. And to do that, they're leveraging whatever they can get their fucking mitts on. And that's why there's all this additional strife. Oh, my Codius, I will enjoy the new soup tech. Hunt, I don't know, man. I mean, because there's definitely a bunch of dudes who do have a bunch of plans, and they are doing everything they can to enact those plans. You know, shit, I've got plans. So, like, just because my plan happens to be the right one doesn't mean that I expect for no one else to be trying some shit. That would be silly of me. Too hot for your fat ass to get some soups? Too bad. Too bad. What's gonna... Your cravings have never stopped you from sweating yet. Now, how the fuck did it... This fucking thing, I caught it on the rear shield only. Disgusting. You know, the audio's kind of cool. I think they've changed the audio a little bit. For what I can hear. Oh! Aw, you bitch! This is what white people are all about. Cooperating. Every major achievement has been built through cooperation, not scheming. No, I understand. It's just that, like, it's not just us out there. And a lot of people have gotten as far as they have by scheming to take what we built. And they got really good at it. And for the most part, they keep getting away with it. There, got his ass. Get crunched. You just remember being a kid and thinking it was just the Illuminati, and then you hear about the Rothschilds and then the CIA, and you got Israel, and you got the Saudi trillionaires. We've been letting them. When we stop letting them? Yeah, dude. So that is the gig. But yeah, zombie, it is. It's a bunch of different guys, a bunch of different little fiefdoms, all trying to, extract. It's a bunch of different leeches trying to drink our blood. And Haunt will pretty much stop them the instant that we have to, and not 1 minute earlier. I mean, my Codius is so fucking lazy, he won't even go get soup right now. He really wants soup, and he's still not going to do it. How easy would that be? He's gotten soup 1,000 times. Our people evolved to expect everyone to be the same as us. Trustworthy. And then you inject untrustworthy people, and it fucks everything up. So that's not fully accurate, though. Because we know that we do know we have untrustworthy people. We are evolving to deal with this. Yes. Ooh, you're on a cut, my Codius. Excellent, excellent. All right, tell us the plan, brother. What is your cut plan? You have to have a regimen, not a diet. Diets are for pussies. What is your manly regimen? I'm not even making fun of you. That's for real. The downside when I make a big demand of that is that it takes a long time for somebody to type out a response. And then what am I going to do? Sit here in silence the whole time? No. So I'm going to still run my mouth, but you're not off the hook, my Codius. You gotta tell us the plan, and I'm going to critique the fuck out of that plan. But we're going to get you a good plan. By the time we're done with it, it's going to be an excellent plan. Your regiment's going to be one of the best in the world. Averaging about 1,700 calories a day. Not incredibly consistent, but GLP helps with that. Okay. Are you doing the injectable GLP, or are you taking it orally? Also, what's height and weight? What are we talking about here? Where are you at? I do have my concerns with GLP-1s. But chicken and rice lunch, no real breakfast, random things for dinner. You're doing the injections. Okay. So what's the arc for the injections? It's once a week, right? Is it actually has it taken away the eat shredded cheese urge for you? Right? To just the wander into the fridge and just fistful of shredded cheese? If it has, then it's doing its job. 6 foot, just got under 250. Last time you weighed, max weight was 285. Nice. Okay. Totally valid. Totally valid. Hell yeah. All right, so you're down 35 pounds in how long? 4 months? See, injections do spook me out pretty bad. I think when I was a kid, I saw some fucking spy movie where they killed a guy with an air embolism. And so, I never want an injection of anything. Go fuck yourself. I don't want it. Start of the year, got really sick for a month, and that stalled things. That's surprising. Getting sick makes it so easy for me to lose weight. Just because it disrupts every habit that I've got, right? Including my bad habits. Some nurses are better than others. Oh, yeah, of course. Brown nurses from here are pretty awful. That's true. I don't understand how the fuck that's such a thing. I don't know why they keep letting them work in medicine. Like, hey, here's some of the most sensitive shit. You know what we should do? Let's put this in charge of it. I don't fucking... Why? Sometimes it switches the hunger feeling with nausea. Okay. Interesting. They need bodies and race quotas are a thing. They are. I don't... But just... it's such a fucking stupid idea. Literally, when the whole integration thing was going on, like I'm so mad at every father who did not dome a dude with a gun around their kids from 300 yards. Fuck. It should have been such an easy, absolutely not. You know? Oh, we're going to force your children at gunpoint to do any fucking thing. Oh, okay. Well, you're not sleeping tonight. You know? Like, that seems so fucking simple and so fucking straightforward. $8 million so far? Yeah. I gotta get back up to 10 million before I feel like things are kind of okay. Like, I wanted to go move all the goods out of the worm arena. And I was like, well, if I fuck it up and I get caught, I'm gonna lose a bunch of stuff. And I only got like a couple of tries at it. 6-7 million. God damn it. The cravings drop really hard. You need to eat slower. Getting proper nutrition is actually a bit of a struggle. So I'm on a bunch of supplements, especially as I'm sewing Philly out with my... Yeah, dude. Okay. So like, I realize everyone's always like super, bummed to just be like, oh yeah, you are doing it. You're nailing it. Keep at it. But maybe you're just, all right. You're already doing. We got to get you like heavy lifting. Got to pack on the muscle mass. Seriously, good work. You're killing it. What the fuck? Especially since all the guys holding guns have mothers and children. Yeah, man. Like, oh shit. And like there were more like veterans at the time too. So it seems like, there should have been enough people with legit military experience who would have like had someone pointing guns at their kids and then went like, oh no, I'm gonna hunt you now. And like, that's that. Now you threatened my kids, so I'm gonna delete yours. No, Joe, they have not yet set up org hangars, but base building allegedly in the upcoming year. Because the new planet tech makes the base building possible, and the new planet tech hits at the end of this year. Allegedly. And then once the new planet tech is solved, they should be able to crank out systems and planets like at pace. Allegedly. You know how that goes. You've been into Star Citizen longer than I have. The last 2 to 3 months, the loss slowed down hard because that's when you started lifting. Sure. As long as your weights get heavier and you're not getting heavier, you're largely satisfied. You've decided specifically what your weight lifting goals are. The plan is to decide once you're stably not obese. Yeah, man. Now you're nailing it. If we had org hangers, you could move some shit. Well, we could just go do it. I just on the one hand, I didn't want to like drag a bunch of people out. I didn't think it would be okay. So I don't want to do it on stream because of stream snipers. And it is kind of quite the haul. So I want to do it quietly. But I also didn't want to like try and drag a bunch of people when I'm not on stream. So we'll just have to like I don't know. Maybe I'll try and get a couple people on tomorrow morning before I record Gladiodrome or something and move it all to like a semi-safe place. But really, I need to put a cargo ship on the ground and cover it with the Idris. You know? That's the good plan. Brag about my gains in the... Oh, yeah! Fuck, my Codius. We do have the Ultimate Gains on the Discord server. And I do mean to actually, like... I need to redo my JFit accounts so that I can share JFit stuff without being fucking doxy. Oh, I'm not going to hit this guy. It's too far out. Ooh! All right. Bully your local fat ass? Absolutely. Absolutely. Dudes should be bullied by dudes for being a fat fuck. And it doesn't help every dude, but the dudes that doesn't help, you got to cut. You got to cut. You can't hang out with those guys. Those guys can't be trusted for shit. You would brag about your gains, but it's nothing compared to a man's. Honey, your gains are fantastic. And it's woman's gains. So you got to... These are two different classes. Completely. Oh, shit. We're up to... Hello, YouTube viewers. We got 30 people viewing live in YouTube right now. Personal best. Yeehaw. Hell yeah. Thanks, guys. I know a bunch of lurkers will disappear now. Yeah. But you'll be back. You'll be back. You can't resist. But yeah, man, I gotta... Okay. My love, you can add that to the list also to fix our JFit stuff so that we can share to the Discord. Right? That'll be cool. Lurkers or lunkers? Oh, lunk alarm. You saw a cousin of mine in the first time in like 10 years. Holy shit, you were flabbergasted. Got to be around 350-ish. Damn, dude. They did put shit in the water. Like 1,000%. Fucking sucralose. Lady gains are hard fought. Yeah, no, it is. It is. So, it's really hard for particularly women who aren't sluts to fucking show off and stay confident with their workout gains. Because if you're not doing thirst trap pictures, like as a girl, the kind of attention that you get doing like gym thirst trap shit is bananas, right? Because the muscle mommy thing is safe, horny bullshit, but like an actual fit body, when we're looking at like disgusting slobs in public all day, is so good. You know? And so if you did spend time like re-sculpting your body, you should want to show it off. And then it's really hard as a woman to show your body off and not have it be in a slutty way. You know? And then that's an easy, slippery slope to fall down. All right, so Joe. 350 peak at 6'4". That's too heavy, obviously. A fight to get down to 280 at 6'4". Yeah, man, that's tough. Your knees must be so fucking angry with you all the time, dude. That's such an ass beating. Just on the off chance that you've never tried it, it's... Oh, yeah, no. You know what? Honey, you're right. I skipped the important part. Joe, good job losing 70 fucking pounds, brother. That's a lot of weight. That's a lot of just bullshit. And you don't have it on you anymore. I should have said that first. I always fucking skip the like holy shit appreciate part. But okay. Oh shit. All right. We get a Foyd fitness corner. Confirmed Foyds get a private channel. Nah, I don't want girls taking pictures, putting it on our Discord. Right? I don't want to encourage that. So we got to stick with full modesty posting only. It's just numbers posting, ladies. Bitch. It's a whole ass child. Yeah. You're considering a dedicated Elite Dangerous channel because you're tired of hearing that shit. You know what? Go ahead and make it while they're playing Elite Dangerous. And then if they stop on Elite Dangerous, then we can, sunset it. And if not, then okay. And it can stay there. Inshallah, they will remain unseen. Exactly. If it's just numbers, you could say you squatted 2,000. Yeah. But you got to stay honest. And we're gonna do. That's why I want to fix JFit. We're gonna fix JFit so that we can actually like post logs. There we go. Finally, caught his ass. Get his ass. See, the Elite Dangerous stuff doesn't piss me off at all. I was just very confused by it. Yeah, I wasn't going to catch that. All right, here we go. Hop on out, boy. But, oh, Joe, you know the going backwards on the elliptical thing? It feels so much better for my knees. Just try next time you do elliptical as like a big dude. Try going both directions. How do you find the Discord? Zombie Alchemist, that's a great question. Haunt is making a new channel right now. So, but he'll be back in a minute. And if you pass Haunt the Gatekeeper's sniff test, he will post Discord. I don't think that link works. I think that one's busted. You like rowing for your knees? Oh yeah, no, that's the dead server. Don't do that. You know what? I need to shut that off. Hang on. 1 second. Yeah, sniff test. Hang on. What is this fucking... Where is it? I thought I had... Where did I put it? Here it is. Okay. Bonk. Disable. Okay. Do you have to answer a series of questions like a bridge troll? No. Seen a lot of people going backwards, so I assume there's a reason for that. You use a treadmill, but it's been hurting your ankles ever since. Okay, so here's what happens. If you go backwards on the elliptical, and it's not like you don't have to oh, it is the YouTube chat. Here. I got it. 1 second. Where'd he go? Here it is. Oop, shit. No. Oh my God. There. Copy. Here, I paste everywhere. I say I paste everywhere. You bitch! All right, you know what? My multi-chat might prevent me. Oh, wait, I'm retarded. Wrong keyboard. Hee hee. No, that's not it. Hee hee, there we go. Fixed. Okay. So, yeah, the thing with the... Lost my train of thought. The thing with going backwards on the elliptical is that it engages your quads more, and you don't get, like, such a fucking knee shock on the way down. Right? So you actually get more, like, leg engagement. You actually, like, burn your fucking thighs a little bit. And while you're doing that, you're taking out the rest of the knee shock that you get running on the elliptical. It's very nice. It's way better. And I don't mean like face backwards on it. You just like perform your stride backwards. You use the treadmill, but it's been hurting your knees and ankles. You're hurting your ankles these days. You've been using a bike instead. Yeah. Basic routine is 1 day cardio, 1 day weights. You've been solid next to your diminutive eating. You work hard to keep your protein up. Hell yeah, man. As far as keeping protein up goes, the easiest way that I know, and these are really bad for you generally, but they're great for this specifically. The Ensure Max Protein chocolate protein shakes. Those are the best ones. So if you think your protein numbers are a little bit low, just fucking blam. Yeah, honey, I tell you to drink those because you are closer to being underweight than overweight. So that's, and you fucking go, guys, it'll be 3 p.m, and then I'll hear her say, oh, what should I make for breakfast? Fucking what? What do you mean make for breakfast? It's 3 p.m. You've been awake. Well, okay, she has only been awake for 5 hours at 3 p.m. So it's not as crazy as it would be if it was me, you know? You have room to make that a morning breakfast? You don't even have to do that because the intermittent fasting is probably good for you, right? So hold your fast as long as you can. However, to keep your protein numbers up, you can just slam one of those fuckers in 10 seconds. Adds it to her coffee. That's probably a solid move. But I'm just saying, like, they taste pretty good as long as they're cold. And you just fucking, you crack the lid off it and you just slam it, you know? $2 p.m. crying if she doesn't fucking eat. Yeah, exactly, dude. It's insane. It's insane. Why do I have to tell women to drink water? How do they not know they're thirsty? I don't know. I love when the AI is retarded enough that it does. Ah, shit. I spoke too soon. It's hard to remember to eat sometimes. It's not a thinking thing. It's a just fucking do it thing. You get caught up in other things. Oh, you thinking? You think about feeding us. Oh, yes. Well, how very noble of you. Such a sacrifice. That fat fuck. Probably sounds stupid, but you think it's sort of cute. No, it's very cute. It's very cute. It's very cute. It's the only way we have skinny wives is because they forget to do this shit. I have had women in my home before who did not forget to eat. Let me tell you something. That's... If I have to pick from one to the other, I'll take the ones that I have to remind to eat, let me tell you. Get no respect. No respect at all. Ooh, shit, what the fuck? Jed. Ford tarded. Yeah, boy. All right, let's hop on a little turret. You're supposed to toss up between fat girls and dehydrated girls. Yeah, man. And here's the thing. I can fix a dehydrated girl. I can fix a dehydrated girl in 15 minutes. I'll throw some Element in a Stanley, and she can just drink it. In a Yeti. Sorry, not a Stanley. In a Yeti. She was all mad. She was all mad when I wouldn't buy her a Stanley because it was still like the thing. And I was like, no, these are better. And she was like, how could it be better? Ah, well, there's no lead in it. She was like, what? Stainless steel, you plebes. What the fuck? I like, all right, haunt. Titanium. Oh, go fuck yourself. What do you mean titanium? Why are we drinking out of titanium now? I would prefer glass. I want just glass. The logo's kind of cool. Winged lion. Sure. And I appreciate a good logo. Yeah, you just flavor the water. The lemonade Element is great. Actually, and you know what? Now that I've said that out loud, my love, would you please lemonade Element? That's delicious. I am just barely staying out of... well, I say just barely staying. Product Medieval. I keep saying it. Project Medieval. Holar. Soup is easy to eat. That's why the birdfoids love it. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Dude, Project Medieval, every time I see your name under the water,
please help me.
Buddy, every time I see your name, I think Project Melody. And I know it's not right. But it's still the only fucking thing I think. And I have to like triple check. I have to like just, like, fucking who? Wait a second. What the fuck is that slut doing here? I'd feel so bad if she was a fan. Like she just really likes Gladiodrome and wanted to like on the quiet fucking dap me up somewhere. Glass is great too. I just break those. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like if I could get a glass interior Yeti, that would be best. See, that's so much better. The leader Yeti. All right, can I jump to this OM? That's 631K away. Isn't Yeti made in fucking China? I don't know. Everything's made in China, Haunt. Fine. Okay, fine. Find me an American-made one that's actually made in America. I will happily pay for it. I just don't know. I can't spend time. Here's the problem. Half the shit that I've ever looked for and like specifically been like, oh, give me the one made in America. I come to find out it was not actually made in America. It was assembled in America, but it was made with materials from fucking India anyway. Or it was, you know, it came through China on whatever and blah, 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 blah. Oh, Project Medieval. Tomorrow you'll finally be able to properly try Star Citizen. Well, when you do, make an account using my referral link. Snow Peak is made in Japan. Woo, Nippon. Glorious Nippon steel. Purest titanium, folded 1,000 times. All right, my love, would you please pull up Snow Peak? What is it? Cups, thermoses? What are we talking here? I guess Snow Peak cups. Let's try it. You wish restaurants gave kid portions on adult menu. Okay, Stony, I'm going to change your life. They do. They do. Here's how you get them to do it. Just tell them, put half of it in a box when you order. And actually, Joe, you're ordering for her, right? This is your wife we're talking here. So when you order for her, tell the wait staff to just put half of it in the box. Oh, and for her, she'll have this, this, this. And if you could please, just pack up half of it to begin with. She's not going to eat it all. And you can even kind of say it like in a threatening tone if you want to be funny. Like, she's not going to eat it all. You can say it like accusatorily at her. You just tell her not to eat the other half. Yeah, but you know how that goes. She feels bad about it. She stares at it on the plate, and you finished your dinner faster than her. And then they come with 3 lids. Oh, okay. Nice. You try to eat it anyway. Yeah. So you just okay. And we'll do this, and yeah, just put it in half boxed up, please. Yeah, we don't go out like super often anymore either. Okay, I've shot this fucking thing. That's why. Okay. It's too hot to even go outside. Yeah. She gets to stay in the house, of course. Oh, good. Misclays. They did kind of change the sound. It's fucking so pew-pew. And the restaurateurs are incompetent. That is the truth. That is a big problem. It's probably the big problem is just how much bullshit. Like, God, in shitification everywhere. Honestly. I've run a restaurant before. Hiring white people to work in anything now is so fucking difficult to do. I really do. I just... Every business I'm involved in, I want to put a fucking sign outside that specifically says, now hiring white people. And it's illegal for me to say I'm not hiring black people. But I just want to put a sign outside that says, now hiring white men. I feel like they don't even know that there's an option. Half the time. Right? Like they feel fucking unwanted. No, dude, you're the most wanted. I need white guys. For like 7 things I'm trying to do. I need white guys. You can't get chicken that isn't like rubber at a restaurant anymore. You can, but all of the... so basically everyone that is supplied by Ben E. Keith, it's the same chicken. Bitch. Fathers required for interview. 69 is deadly freezing for Foids. That's true. Well, and this is why, like, when you're like, oh, we need to move to Maine right away. It's like, honey, there's just no way. There's just no way. You'd be in a fucking snowsuit for the rest of our lives. All right. You'd rather be covered in snow and dying of cold than die of stab. And I guess, at a certain amount of cold, they don't go outside anyway. So it's safe for us to go outside. It's too cold for them. Foids will cuddle us or die of frost then. See, but then, how will I ever get her in a sundress, though? You know? Like, winter clothes are cute. A bundled up girl is very nice. Your Foid talks about Alaska or mountains, but you can't handle the winters already. Yeah. Who the fuck wants a sundress? Haunt. I swear, dude. I don't understand your tastes. That's fine. Burn the sundresses for warmth. Ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. Skirt and stockings. If she's cold, she's not going to wear skirt and stockings. You cannot convince me that you do not go like, stockings? Yeah, you like girls in goth shit. I understand that. However, goth girl in a sundress exists. I don't know what you're talking about. Stockings can be warm. I know. I bought my wife some of those, like the fake sheer stocking. Like they're warm. They're fleece lined stockings. They're really fucking warm, and she still doesn't wear skirts around the house because she's too cold most of the time. It drives me fucking berserk. There you go. Get fucked. Get fucked. Stupid constellation. They're warm, but they don't stay up. Okay, garters. Use the garters. You want to be comfy. Okay, find comfy garters. They must exist. Just keep... okay, for the next, 6 weeks, I want you to buy a new set of garters, each week. And I just want you to try them out. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure there are comfy garters. Stony, if there are such a thing, help my wife find these. I swear to God. Sometimes you like to raise the temps in the house to clock when she stops saying she's cold. It's like 86 degrees. 86. I've tested. Fuck. Get the ones with the sticky tops? No, she got the ones with the sticky tops. They don't stay up. She's too lotioned. She's so fucking moisturized that the sticky tops on the stockings don't work. Boxer briefs do have to be... okay, Haunt's making a great point. You do have to... I wish that we do need further advances in men's balls management. When it comes to underwear, we really need... there's more adjustment than what happened. You just bought some of what you thought were your normal boxer briefs and they'd fucking changed the stitching on them, didn't they? They removed the whole... Okay. You are the first man I've ever known of who uses that. You had to pee like a child. Yeah, man. I have a nice advanced by regression loincloth. You might be right, Mike Hodius. I hadn't thought of that. Especially the Japanese style. Sumo ass loincloth. That might be where it's at. Joe, you use the hole also? No fucking way. You have a gun belt. Oh, okay. No, Haunt, you're right. Haunt, you're right. That's fine. I was sitting there thinking, like, what kind of fucking equipment is he wandering around with? Not a euphemism for your dick and balls. What kind of equipment is he walking around with that he prefers to use the piss hole? That's crazy. Your comfortable pairs of underwear use a button, and that's a hat. You button? A fundoshi. Yes, thank you. I did know that, Urban Sprawler. I forgot for the moment. Fundoshi. Speaking of, I'm getting cold. Time for a warm shirt. You see this shit, guys? It's 114 degrees outside today. I boil a city a town, a village really, in Africa every day with climate change, just to keep it nice and cool and comfortable in here for her. And this is how she repays us. Patrol? Oh, no. I selected the wrong mission. We're not doing patrol missions. Get fucked. She gets me. When you lost the weight, you couldn't keep your pants up. You started using the hole. Afterwards, you realized how convenient it was. Those Africans deserve it. They do. Have to keep the belt on. Joe, might I recommend suspenders? Brother, suspenders rule. I fucking love suspenders. Suspenders are the way. I recommend suspenders to everybody. It's true. It's true. It's like having a safety harness for your life. You use a belt and Perry suspenders because you care about 15 pounds of extra shit every day. Exactly, hon. That with like the stiff belt, and literally I can hook every fucking thing in. What do you need? What do you need? I got it. Right? And they're not huge and obtrusive. Okay? It's like everything up to like tool belt ass clanging around, you just got on you. Oh, maybe you guys will know. A part on my fucking Leatherman signal broke. One of the, the joint where the handles connect to the pliers, right? The plier jaws. There's a very wide head bolt that I have not been able to find a replacement for, and that fell out. Suspenders are for fat guys who have given up. No, suspenders are for fat guys who learned how to fucking do it and then got skinny and still need to keep their fucking pants up. Contact Leatherman. I did. They wanted like $40 for a screw. Yeah. And so just on principle, they can go fuck themselves. I'm not paying that. They wanted like $15 for the screw, and then they wanted shipping. Mill my own screw. I don't have a mill, sir. I thought about getting a mill. Like a little desktop mill. They fixed your broken screwdriver blade and sharpened the knife for free. What fucking happened? I don't know. Oh, no, I do know. Oh, I'll tell you why. Because first the belt clip broke. Or the pocket clip. And so I replaced the pocket clip with aftermarket parts. Because their pocket clip was, again, the wrong shit, actually. See, their pocket clip was actually a lanyard clip. Okay? And they got butthurt that I had done it with aftermarket parts. And so they're like, well, we're not going to do the warranty then. So they wanted $15 for the screw plus shipping. It's a $200 multi-tool. Well, $130 multi-tool maybe, I think. Flesh does have to have a screw plug. You know what? I bet it's in that catalog of fucking everything, isn't it? What the fuck is that called? Of all the mechanical parts that I keep fucking forgetting that I need every time? Is it McMaster's? Is that the name of it? McMaster car. It's not Granger. It's not in Granger. Everywhere I've looked, it seems like this is some fuck-ass proprietary screw. Little bolt thread. It's a particular shape, and you can't fucking find it anywhere. Like anywhere. To the point where, like, when I do find them, I think I'm going to get, like, a bulk of them, and I'm going to sell them on eBay. I'm going to fucking open an Etsy shop that just sells these.
Contact. Radio.
You know? That was a premature cannon charge right there. That's gonna miss. That may be the fucking path. Get quality fasteners in bulk. Exactly. Exactly. I would rather pay $200 to get a bulk of them and then try to sell off the rest, or just supply them, because fucking I hate so much that, like, it's a nice tool. I like it. I don't know a better multi-tool. But, like, if you break a thing, you know, you've done that sort of thing and made money. Yeah. And, okay, but making money on it is not, like, the point. The point is, I just want my shit. Exactly. I don't get them fucked. And I don't like when people fuck other people over. And if I can solve that and break even or make a couple of bucks, I'm just going to do it. Caught his ass. Caught his ass on that flyby, and then the AI got stupid once he was fucking torqued.
Catch your breath. The next one is on its way.
So maybe that's the idea. Maybe that's what I'll do. My love, add that to the list, would you? It's not for stream, but put it on my list anyway. Buy Leatherman screws, sell them on Etsy. Fuck it.
Hello, how are you?
How are
I'm
you?
under the water.
Oh, under the water. Hello, Koyo. It destroys the root chakra. You considered getting a wave or charge. Never pull the trigger. Your blast just fucking worked. Yeah, look, I mean, it's a tool. Use the tool. I like the signal. I enjoy the Leatherman signal. Feels good. Works good. Looks pretty cool too. Very important. And that's not sarcastic. It's actually like it is important for things that you're going to wear every fucking day. You should think they look cool. You know? It should look cool. It should be like, you should be happy you have it. Like, whoa, check out this fucking cool thing. You should like to show it to people. When you use it, I was helping a dude on the side of the road one time. He was pulled over with a trailer and like had his hood up and was just like staring at a fuse box and didn't know what the fuck he was doing. And I had like 20 minutes. So I go to help him. And after I pulled over, I get out, I got no tools on me except for I got my multi-tool. And like I got to whip the thing out and just like, we're going to yank these fuses real quick. He had broke his, the little shitty fuse puller that they always include that barely works when you first get it, but then gets brittle. Well, he broke it, and he didn't have a pair of pliers. So I got to like snatch my multi-tool out and be like, haha, these pliers. And it looked cool while I did it, right? That's so important. It's so important. You got to look cool. If you look cool while you do good things, you are more likely to want to keep doing good things. Look cool with hand in the pocket. Oh. Yes, my love. Yes. Just like that. God damn. They are slapping the shit out of me.
That's it. Lesson
Oh.
complete. Good work today. Hopefully, I'll see you soon when you're ready to keep training.
For a while, you were driving to college with your exhaust pipes connected with only baling wire, and then you'd hit a bump and that shit would come loose and you'd have to fucking retie it, huh? Hell yeah. Exactly. Exactly. All right, do I have another hammerhead mission yet, or should I jump? Number 6. It was the sketchiest shit. Yeah, dude. No, but you know what? It's not really. It's fine. It's just an exhaust pipe. What's going to happen? If it breaks loose, what's the worst that actually happens? Fucking nothing. Car still runs. It gets loud. But not even necessarily, because it depends where it breaks. I mean, I guess you probably had the muffler all the way in the back, so it would get loud. But who gives a shit? It's loud for the other guy. Everybody's had a cat converter stolen by now. When that shit happens, it gets loud. You know what it sounds like? It's fine. Loud is not a problem when you're a college student. It can be a benefit. Hell yeah. You're outside and you smell rain? Fuck yeah. Good for you, Haunt. I don't think it's gonna fucking rain for me. My love, pull up the weather, would you? Let's see. Let's see if we're gonna get any rain. Nope, no fucking rain. Damn it. Oh my god, I shot him in the face point blank and he didn't die. You stole your own cat so nobody else can? Hell yeah, Joe, that's the way. Straight pipe that fucker. You just put it back in when you go in to get your, get your inspection, get your registration redone. You cut that shit back out, straight pipe it again. Fuck yeah. I don't need to catalytically convert nothing. We are the entire wet cycle. La Nina? El Nino? I was told there was going to be a super El Nino, I think. Here's hoping. I want the wildest ass, the most fucking, like, crazy, nearly flood out rain. Please wash away the homeless. Bong, 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 bong. Where's the other one? You wish California would start taking into account the water cycle so it'd stop being blamed on climate change. Yeah, but they don't make any money on the water cycle. That's their whole problem. Always has been. So you got to make it profitable for people to be a cunt, is what it is. If it was profitable for them, they'd be all over it. Wow, we've had 20 years of great rainfall, which is great after a 20-year-long drought, which was weird after 20 long years of rain, which is great after 20 long years of drought. Forever. Yeah. Yeah. God, imagine if they, like, you know, maintained reservoirs and did good forest management. They'd be fine. They'd just be okay. It's crazy. What a world. Low water, by the way. Thank you, my love. You are correct. Ooh. Did he get caught? Yes. No. Oh, you bitch. Didn't let homeless, insane people wander the woods? Well, I mean, it's the woods. Of the places that the homeless could be, woods are like the good ones. Oh my God, how tanky is this fucking constellation? California is a nearly perfect place ruined by the people that are there. Yeah, it's because it's a perfect place. If it wasn't so nice, we wouldn't have so many demon problems. If we're talking fire prevention, hobos in the woods are an issue. Yeah, that's true. Gotta send them to the desert. Ah, overcharge, you fucking asshole. For 40 yeets, yes. Let's send them to the desert for 40 yeets. You don't want to come across some junkie cranking it while you try to birdwatch. That's true. I know it was years, Lot Lizard. I know. There we go. Finally, in the face. Jesus Christ. Fucking mobile keyboard. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh. Do we have... Nope, time to go. Back towards ArcCorp. We'll just get to zooming. Long zoom. Oh, hell. Oh, no, I tried to refresh my chat widget and it erased everything but YouTube. Son of a bitch. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm making this big log jump. I'm going to hit a be right back, and I'll be right back. Okay. And we're back, boys. I had to like just get up and move a little. I also used the opportunity to get my leftover pizza. The Akira thing? What, the med bed? Okay. Where are you at? There it is. I just remember the end. And his really, really, really beaten up girlfriend.
This is the lesson where you get to take on a Corvette, complete with escort ships. This is
Measuring how psychic he is, hell yeah.
pilots don't take lightly, so I want you to choose your ship carefully. Hell, I've known some students to go ahead and bring a few friends as backup. Just don't show up to the training site unless you're really ready.
All right, let's go to here to get to there. It's been a long time since I watched Akira, man. Like a long time. Is it good? Or do I just remember it being good because it was like, wow, anime. When there was no other anime. Vampire Hunter D. Okay. Is Bloodlust a remake? Or was that just the rest of the title and I forgot? Why does the vampire hunt penis? Gay. Gay. Everything about Akira goes hard until you get to the ending? Okay.
Okay, you're in the right place. Stand by while I do your targets.
I never read the light novels, as you might imagine.
Hostile spotted. Give him what you got.
It's really good pizza. There he is. Get bonked. Haha. Motorcycle fight scene at the start did a lot of heavy lifting to get people to watch Akira. Yeah. And anime in general. I don't know. And like that didn't rev me up so much. So okay, so my introduction to anime was Robotech. If you can believe that. And I recently ran into like on a whim, I pulled up the Minmay songs now, and they still fucking get me. The Battletech anime? The IFC channel had so many old anime when you were a kid, and you'll never find all of them again. I bet you could. You have to remember, nerds are excellent archivers. Jesus. Bonk? What? Pfft. Physics? Hello? Your father even watched it? He hated your gay little Chinese cartoons? Yeah. Those gay little Chinese cartoons are going to take over the world. Father. In the background, you may be able to hear the sounds of a Foyd who tried to water herself. Oh, nothing, my honey, nothing. I don't think you can Heimlich water. Your father was a construction electrician and thus was gruff? Yeah.
Take a well-deserved rest and let me know when you're ready for the next lesson.
No, she's fine. Must have been watching the Yowie with old Pa. My Cody somehow I didn't see that till right now. Terrifying. Yeah, I know my water's low. I'm headed to the med bay right now. Can't have too much water. See? Back in the machine. That's very good pizza. Shit. Pizza's such a great food. It's really portable, all things considered. It's got all the food groups happening. It's nearly perfect. It's seriously. Which is why it's so easy to get so fucking fat on it. Such a perfect food is guaranteed to cause weight gain. You've been enjoying sriracha on your pizza these days? Hell yeah. But it does cover some delicious flavor. It does. It's a very overpowering flavor. Oh. Which is, again, like, kind of the point of putting sriracha. I wonder, like, I wonder if you could spritz sriracha. You know? We need a sriracha that's meant to be misted on. Does that make sense? Or you can have just a suggestion of sriracha. OC Light? I don't know it. Ha! Pepper spray. Okay. Yeah. Never tried it, but in your 20s you consistently wore a sriracha t-shirt. Poser.
Weapons free.
What the hell? Bitch made, no sriracha eating motherfucker. What the hell? Oh my god, these fucking things are they're just invincible. Why? Double thumped. He's still alive. Spicy tuna a couple times. Takes a shitload of sriracha and it's no joke whatsoever. Huh. I don't know how to use the missiles, Haunt. Also, the missiles are more expensive than the mass driver round. Mass driver round's like 10 cents. I don't even know if I have missiles in this fucking thing. Oh, fuck. I throw myself out the window. I'm the missile. Haunt, I believe you. I simply don't fuck with missile. It did the teleportation thing again. Robert. It's really pissing me off. Like, what the fuck is that? Dude. Oh. They speak Spanish. All right. 5 mass driver hits it took. I don't know what these things are made out of. But that's enough. Certainly. And the rest of these, I can just hop out, switch to my little Gatlings. Have a nice little Gatling. Yeah, I wasn't really paying attention. I was just enjoying my pizza. Well, you know, honey, you can still come join me if you want, actually. You can just hop along. I'm in Stanton, so not really. You can just jump to me from Horizon. No, you don't have to go through the hole. Cool. Although, you'll have to do the ballistic Gatlings because the energy guns are low. Remember how it wouldn't let me change the energy? Or the power? So my power pips are stuck at 1 on weapons. So you won't have any energy bullets. So it's got to be the ballistics. Right. One wife invite coming up. What the fuck? It didn't show that you're on. Here. You know, as they're revamping the social systems, I understand that, you know, like, oh, of course, some might go offline. But fuck's sake. Bow, bow, bow. You know, the other day when I sang like 3 lines and Stogna immediately perked up, I remembered that I should probably do a karaoke stream at some point or another, but I'll have to find like actual karaoke tracks for stuff to sing along to. Oh my God. I stumbled upon some broad on Twitch, some VTuber that is like an immaculate karaoke streamer. Like she's actually really good. It was very surprising. But I was like stunned. Holy shit, like how are you doing all these? And your channel's not going to get popped? Because surely some of them have got to be copyright situations. I don't know how you avoid it. Now you dig on karaoke like a lot? Like a lot? It's a good time. Ah, welcome back, Mr. Mafia. Interesting to see what people listen to. Like, I should probably actually, like, break my voice back in a little bit before I do it publicly. I have not been singing in any kind of a serious way at all in like a decade and a half.
Contact, radio.
And even if everybody else would be like, yeah, remembering all that automatic copyright shit wasn't a thing? It was good times. It was. But, you know, I get it, though. You lose one fucking $400 million lawsuit and it changes everything. Your karaoke favorite is Hook by Blues Traveler. I am unfamiliar. I don't know it. You bitch. You're close to agreeing with libertarians on removing copyright. Nah. I'm not sure what the actual correct thing to do about copyright is. Because on the one hand, I don't want anybody fucking with my shit. You know, and if you're going to have rules about it at all, then those rules are going to have to go across the board. And of course, they're going to work better for bigger every rule you ever make is going to work better for the bigger and more powerful entity than it's going to work for you. That's what a rule is. This is the appeal of anarchism. You know? Oh, but what about the little guy? I guess he should get big. You know? And that includes me. Play royalty-free songs only? Yeah, like what? Though, you know? Like, I don't even have, like, actually, I did get popped for, when I played Aska on stream, they fucking hit me for the title screen music on Aska, for fuck's sake. Rusty would copyright strike me for sure. Just to be like, heh heh. Anarchism has no answer to being gaped. Yeah, of course. Got your ass. Oh, shit. Bonk. Get bonked. But anarchism is not about answers. Anarchism, this is like the thing that is correct about anarchists is they are right when they say like, oh, well, the system that I'm under sucks. Yeah, it does. Like there's reasons that it does. Mostly because it's not fully operating in rules of God, right? It's operating under a bunch of rules of man. So it's going to fucking suck. Someone is being a snarky anarchist around you? Grape them. Simple as. Right? Yeah. What are they going to do? Call the cops? Stop you? They ain't stopping me. Right? The fucking simple as format is fucking it's so dumb and I love it. Great job, Bucko.
Another lesson learned. Hit the showers. Celebrate. And I'll see you when you're ready for the next one.
See, guys, you really actually should all you should all thank my wife. She noticed that I was slowing down a little bit and she wanted to make sure that I would keep streaming, and so she decided to try and get on now. She thought she was being slick, but I could tell. So stream extended due to foidic intervention. Anarchists never seem to ask, like, what happens if they have a better PMC than me? Yeah, exactly. And it's such a, like, young Frankenstein, well, it goes without saying, type fucking, the real response is just like, oh, he would have an enormous Schwanzstücke. How can husbands always tell the schemes? Well, you see. Oh, she has arrived. That's such a cool, scary looking ship. What the fuck? Oh, she has not arrived. She's far away from me. Honey, turn it off and turn it back on again. You broke it somehow. There you go. We'll close the doors instead. Yeah, route to me again. And you should be able to send it. You do learn to spot the foid schemes. It's required. You have to. You have to. Failure to spot the foid schemes can result in danger, dismemberment. Nope. All right, she was closer than I thought. Come on, doors, open back up. Holy moly. She really did just haul ass. Oh, you were too close to the bottom. That's all right. Rolled in nicely. She's too pure for schemes, only cheeky shenanigans. It's true. She's a terrible liar. Like a really awful liar. Or she's the best liar ever. And has me convinced that she's a terrible liar. One of the two. See, if the plot was to make it seem like she's a terrible liar, then she nailed it. What? When was this? Uh-huh. She's giving me such a fucking, you're a retard type face. Honey, don't forget to reset your spawn. This is not the same Idris. Yeah, terrible liar. It is very adorable. I have to just hold still until she gets in the med bed, though, because if I jump and she's on stairs, she might just fall out. What did you lie about? Nothing. Get to a turret or a chair. We jump. Zooming. Yeah. I've been trying to think a little bit about how to leverage what anarchists are right about to try and like straighten out their head. Mike Hodius has shenaned, and he will shenan again. Mm-hmm. See, the thing is, so this old bit about mind control, where if you wanted to mind control someone, let's say you were a psychic, and you wanted to mind control somebody, you wouldn't want to think, you wouldn't want to beam your thoughts into their head in your voice. That wouldn't make any fucking sense, would it? Right? Because they'd know it wasn't their thought. How could it be their thought? You know? I mean, I think in my voice, or a voice that I can tell is one of mine. So, like, wouldn't you? So I have to actually, like, oh, bitch. What is it doing? Ooh, my Codius. Oh, you got Star Citizen to launch? Hell yeah. Launch it. Update shaders. Blah, 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 blah. It is very likely I will be on the game tomorrow as well. Haunt's got too many voices. You have to tell him to shut up. Valid. There we go. Finally. Tulpas? I barely know us. That one sucked. I don't like it. It was a bad call. No good. Yeah, ultimate weapon time. Honey, you might want to take the nose gun. I know you don't particularly like the nose gun, but the only ones that fuck with me are like the constellations. And you should be able to hit those from the nose gun. Because the little ones are too zippy. And they get under the horizon on the other ones. It launched and optimized. You're satisfied for tonight? Hell yeah. You had an idea of a story of a mental mage that makes annoying tulpas to implant in enemies' heads? Yes. Yeah, that works. That just works. Foster's home for imaginary tulpas. Well, I'm afraid they are not nearly as imaginary as one would hope. Get bonked. You would love to kill a tulpa supernatural style? Hell yeah. Well, you know what, honey? Maybe that that gun might be too manual for you. Because remember how you have to fuck with the pips? Maybe I can get this guy to crash into me. You read an account of someone who fucked up and made a fully annoying Pinkie Pie tulpa? I remember reading that. That's such bullshit. Finding the weaknesses of someone who actually has principles and things they care about is easy. If someone just cares about their own personal pleasure and in your destruction, their only weakness is kinetic. It's not their only weakness. See? I'm very sure that I can turn these things to my benefit. I've always been very good at turning other people's misbehavior to my own benefit. It's true, they actually have many weaknesses. Aren't tulpas those things that Reddit's write fan fiction about fucking? It's one of the many things they write fan fictions about fucking, but this is the one where it's essentially like building a mental construct, inviting a demon to live inside of it, and then being surprised when that goes wrong. That's essentially the tulpa story. It's very fucking stupid. I mean, it works. I want to believe supernatural shit so I can kill it. I feel like Haunt could be spun up into like the best serial killer. You know? I feel like we could get that done. It'd be like, you know, we're just sending microwave messages about ghosts. It'd be like reverse Scooby-Doo. He's just terrorizing people because he's pretty sure they're, you know, some supernatural creature. See, Lot Lizard, it's not exactly possession because it's not a person it's possessing, right? Like you are imagining, like take an imaginary friend. And let's say you really, really, really imagined that imaginary friend. Like a lot. A lot. Like a whole lot. And so you imagined it as much as you imagine real things. And because of that, a spirit or a something can walk through that very thorough visualization, and there you go. You watched a shit ton of ghost hunters and came to the conclusion that ghosts aren't real? Yeah. So, I mean, ghosts are real, but you definitely would come to that conclusion watching fucking ghost hunters. Hi, I'm Spook Bro McGee, and we're going to the old Johnson's mansion. It's the most haunted place in town. We're going to stay the night with 5 of our friends. You want to see a ghost so bad you feel like if you did, it'd be like a 5-year-old hopped up on pixie sticks finding a wild rabbit? That's really specific. But I believe you. Stoney, I'm surprised you have not, like... Have you never seen a ghost? My love, you have seen a ghost. She's making such a face saying they're not real. That's crazy. I don't know how somebody can say ghosts aren't real. Yeah, here, get that fat boy, motherfucker. Get him. Oh my god. Hell yeah. Very cinematic. I can't take you to ghosts. They just show up. I don't know what to tell you, man. Fake? It's not fake. Anytime you were ever brought to a, quote, haunted place, nothing would happen and you slept great. I cannot possibly have a whole chat full of people who do ghost watch people fuck if they want to. What do you mean? Like, how would you even know? You'd never catch them. Oh my god. Sounds like a bunch of baloney. Explain how to make them show up. You can't. Oh my god. If they were hot, I would. Yeah. See, my Codius understands. Deep lore Christianity is opposed to the idea of ghosts. I understand that. But there's definitely some stuff. Making a bit of ectoplasm for you. Yeah. Oh no. I'm a Christian heretic? That's a shame. You will go to a graveyard right now if you have the formula. Well, first of all, it would depend on the graveyard. And secondly, it's never been a fucking formula thing. It's a shit shows up to talk to me thing. There are ghosts in the Old Testament. Yeah. Oh, fucking what? Teleported way over there, huh? The secret formula. The Old Testament being way more useful than the new one is probably due to the Old Testament tells you about the world and the New Testament tells you about you. There we go. Got him.
That's it. Lesson complete. Good work today. Hopefully, I'll see you soon when you're ready to keep training.
Yeah, they're supposed to contradict. I get that. Well, otherwise it wouldn't be the New Testament. It would be the Testament, Part B. It would just be Testament. And the Old Testament is very useful to explain the world writ large, you know? Sure. It's so funny where they have Jesus do stuff just to fulfill the prophecies in the Old Testament. The events of the new do not erase the old. The covenant is what changes. Oh, no. Joe, do you have a stinky wife, Joe? Have you been neglecting the the foid dips? Oh no. Every now and again you gotta dip the foid. Just give her a quick rinse. Shake her around in the water there. Only when she's stressed sweats. Oh no.
Oh no.
You get the cortisol sweats. Oh, it's high cortisol stony. Oh no. High cortisol bird foid. Babe, you smell stressed. Uh-oh, it's ad time on Twitch. If you've got a Prime sub and you haven't used it, calling them souls rather than ghosts. No, these are two distinct things.
Contact. Radio.
Where is it?
This fucking thing. Use Blitz. In America, it's called a flashlight, honey.
No.
It is.
No.
Haha, get advertised to. Did she say torch? No, she said blitz. See, for England creatures, it's torch. For everyone else, it's blitz. Apparently. Yeah, blitz. Yeah, a bit y'all. Not the flashlight. This is different. King Saul has a witch summon the soul of a dead prophet and gets told he's going to die. Yeah. Which anyone should have known. The bussy flashlight. No. I guess let's stick with Blitz, shall we? Flesh Simulator has joined the chat. I still think he should fucking do like we should try and get a fleshlight sponsorship. It'd be so he joined the chat, left the chat. Exactly. We should try and get a fleshlight sponsorship because that would be very fucking ridiculous. No, nobody would buy one. Except people might buy one. The Flesh brand light. That's excellent. Like an EDC flashlight. That's funny as fuck. I might be able to talk him into that. I'll see if I can talk him into that. Oh my god. There was a fleshlight. I know this is supposed to be a reference and I don't get it. You're not hitting a single hit. They keep teleporting. I know. We should probably server hop. But it's a free fly on a Saturday night. I bet we're not going to find a good server. Oh, was this supposed to be a firefight? There was a firefight! Is that what that was going to be? God damn, dude. That's... Jesus. It's a good movie. All right. Let's see if I can get him to crash into me, and I'll also hop on a Gatling gun. It's a solid movie. I still regularly throw out that none of this is any good. Fuck! Like, if I want to have just a complete spaz out for no good reason, I will absolutely hit the none of this is any good. Fuck! It's so good. It feels great. It's so retarded. Holy shit. Well, maybe the Gatlings are the way to go after all. Shit. I guess the front Gatlings are better than the rear Gatlings. Oh my god. The lag is so bad. Well, I'll have a Coke. Dude, okay. So a while back when I still hung out with a bunch of Antifa people and I was their edgy right-wing friend, right? They had never seen Boondock Saints, right? So I was like, oh, you got to see it. It's a great movie. It's a lot of fun. And I had forgotten that scene. And so I'm in a room full of the most uncomfortable white women ever. And tell me a funny joke. And Ron Jeremy just leans over his shoulder and just fucking nails the hardest hard R in cinema. Like correcting him, you know, like, yeah, that's what I said. And fucking every fucking face in the room is just like, they're all and just boring holes into the back of my head. Laser beams, each and every one of them firing into the back of my head. They're so mad. They're so mad that this fucking super ugly Italian is just blasting this slur in the sharpest way possible. Here, I'm getting away from the asteroids and flipping around. Maybe I can shoot this motherfucker at a distance. Oh, he's a very greasy Italian. Nasty, nasty motherfucker. Raped literally hundreds of women and got away with it for like 60 years. Because most of them are porn stars. Mike Codius? Excellent, sir. Thank you for hanging out. We'll see you in Star Citizen soon. Go on, get. There we go. Dead motherfucker. Ooh, come on, baby. Lights out. Ooh. Yeah, Ron Jeremy. Ron Jeremy's tiny hat. He's not Italian? Really? Well, that explains why they let him get away with it. I thought he was Italian. Wasn't he the Italian stallion? Wasn't that the idea? Oh man, the movie where Reese Witherspoon says the hard R is one of your favorites to show women who like Legally Blonde too much. Hell yeah. Who is Ron Jeremy again? Old school porn star, went to prison not long ago for like hundreds of rapes. Basically, he was the original ugly bastard porn guy, right? So they would have him, really ugly dude, and just fucking the shit out of these girls, treating them awful. And like the whole bit was, they called him the hedgehog, right? Yeah, no, I understand. But like, oh yeah, no, my wife just pulled up a picture of him and was like, Jesus Christ, this is the ugliest guy ever. And he is. But he was the original. Yeah, you couldn't be that guy. You're too attractive. Very nice, very nice. So even if they were porn stars, how'd you get out of graping so many? Easy. So when whores say, oh my God, he raped me, and they're known to be whores, then what the cops do when they have any sense is they roll their eyes, you know? Because no, who cares? Who fucking, first of all, who gives a shit? It's not rape, it's theft of service. If you're selling your body and somebody does it when you don't want them to, it's called theft of service. Oh, my honey, since you're here, we can kill the Polaris. Sure. Candles are great, but he looks like one that's melting, like all on his own. But okay, so there's a bunch of that, and then like, oh, but he's Ron Jeremy. He's like the most famous dude porn star for like 30 years, right? And so there were a lot of women that were like, what the fuck? He grabbed me. And it's like, yeah, he's Ron Jeremy. And on the one hand, that's correct. Like, he is known to be the creepiest creep who ever creeps. Like, what the fuck are you doing within grabbing distance of Ron Jeremy? Now, that said, like, any woman who was around him and was not a whore, like their brothers, husbands, or fathers, should have just put a bullet in him, right? Mr. Mafia, he looks exactly like Stavros. And that is who you're talking about. You're talking about fucking Stavros, and he looks exactly like him. He looks so much like him that when they do the biopic, they've got to put him. He's got to be the guy they have play him. It's got to be. Who else? Who else could they put? Why would they? There's just no reason. He looks like he eats candles and uses the waste to moisturize his fat body.
Hostile spotted.
Oh, here we go. Obviously, let's kill the little ones first. And then we'll just go for the power plant kill. Oh, that's right. Okay, no, we got to kill the Corsair first. Oh, you saw him in trauma movies? Yeah. Well, and that guy's a disgusting freak also. If I recall correctly. All right, that Corsair is down. Shit. Oh my God. They are cooking the servers. Oh shit. All right, well. You forgot how much you like the Hawk. Oh, yeah. It's a light fighter, isn't it? EM light fighter? Or rather, E-War light fighter, right? All right, well, I'm starting to take hits from the Polaris, so I guess I'll have to switch targets. You just keep, you chug on the Corsair if you see it, because the PDCs won't even fire at it, you know? And I'm going to see if I can get the power supply on this fucking thing. Yeah, it's very zippy. It's fun. Vogue. God damn. There we go. That's the one I wanted. Here we go. Nice and lined up. Holy shit, did you already down it? No, I just lost lock somehow. Your anti-RSI statement was modded. Well, you know what? She's busy trying to shoot this motherfucker, so kill that RSI piece of shit. I'm working on it. Damn it. Overcharged. Alright, well, let's fucking zoom away then. Let's twitch the fucking... Yeah. Alright, can I hit the Corsair? Yes. As it turns out. Nice. Alright, and now we just have the Polaris to worry about. You hated flying a Corsair so much? Was it? It was a dog. That's too bad. It seems like it was like it's supposed to be. There's a couple of ships that are kind of the Big Daddy version of the one you like. God damn it. The Cutlass, you know? Oh my god! Racy Stancil impersonator? What? Oh, RSI. Roberts Space Industries. Gonna run an alt in your Redeemer. Fuck the Corsair. Yeah, alright. You know, I think actually having the alt on and just keeping the turret centered probably does better than trying to fuck with the pips. 2, 3, 4. Still hit your ass, even with that teleporty bullshit. Yeah. Holy shit. You bought 2 triple foot pedals and you're trying to return the loser. Okay. Do you think you weren't going to want the toe down or heel down version better? There we go. Power plant kill. Hell yeah. Done. Cash money.
You now have the skills to not only protect yourself in a dangerous verse,
You got a toe down and then one that's an all steel body. Okay. Well, tell me if you like the all steel one, because I just got the like the $30 cheap ass heel down version, because I figured for what I was doing with it, that would be smarter. Playing with the toes. Do I have another hammerhead yet? Do I? No, but I got this one. Sure. We tow it up nicely in this house. Delinda est the feet fetish. Well, I don't know who Delinda is. Sounds like a bitch you would owe me money, though. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh, are we rich now, my love? From killing the Popolaris? Got your cat resting on the arms. Very nice. Very nice. Take pic with Blitz. So stupid.
welcome to the training site. Get settled, and I'll let everyone know to start.
Blitz to blind the kitten. You trying to get the kitty squint picture? Ah, very good. Glad you got your Atlas library. Later on, Thusla. See you next time. Maybe they'll have fixed mining, and you can get back on the game without just screaming. We can dream. Fuck out of here with that. It's kind of your thing. Yeah. Totally valid, honestly. Aha! Get thumped, fucker! Alright, for the other ones, I can just, like, switch to Gatlings. The problem isn't mining, it's elevators. Oh, what's the problem with the elevators? You put shit on the elevator and it erases the... Okay. All right, so what if you take the shit out of the mining bag? Can you, like, take things out and just place them separately? Okay, so how do you get shit out of the mining bags? No, I've never mined at all in this game. I don't like mining. It's not my bag. Well, no, I know you want to take me on a mining adventure, and I'm happy to go with you. We'll do one. I'm just telling you, it's not my thing. I know. I do need to farm the deadbolts. I require the deadbolt farming. I need my plus 10% deadbolt. Well, plus 20% by the time it's done. I need 4 of them. You see. I need 4 maxed out size 5 deadbolts. I understand they're dead. I don't care. They still do a really good job generally. Of the size 5 guns available to me, they are still better. How did ballistics get fucked hard? I didn't even notice this. Revenants for the win. So I'll the ammo pool on the size 5 Gatlings. Oh, they brought the ammo count back down again. See? And their post-pin damage was trashed. Okay. I don't understand why they would pull the... Yes, I do. I know why they pulled the ammo count back down. They pulled the ammo count back down because they couldn't get the fucking SCU containers for reload right. Ugh. Okay, so shields have to be knocked out for ballistics to be cool. New shields regen too quick. Yeah. Sure. Okay, so what's the weapon again now? Right? Because we've got armor deflection, so lasers are useless. If even the slightest amount of shields just render ballistics pointless unless you don't care about chip damage. Back to laser repeaters. Okay, well then guess what? I need some fucking maxed Galdarines whenever they fucking say what mission it is gives Galdarines. Yeah. Laser cannons like Omniskis aren't worth it. Well, the M7A's okay. Yeah, M7A. All right, so let's get some crafted M7As then. Shit. Although, I'll tell you, right now, lasers are useless to me because I can't fucking... they broke my power controls. Yeah, I can build them if I have the materials. You just saw the stream tags? What do I even have? All right, hang on. Now I gotta go look. 1 second. What the fuck do I even have for the tags on my stream? Where'd I put it? No, that's not it. This? No. This? Yes. Oh, yeah, very. I am quite charming. It's true. Drops are enabled because Star Citizen. Oh, and now... The charming part? Yes, absolutely. I am quite charming. I'm going to yap about the goy slop while people fall asleep. Okay, I need to do... While it's still like in the right-wing sphere news, I need to do Odyssey reading streams. Surely that's not copyrightable. It's thousands of years old. I can't possibly get copyright popped for reading that. People call him charming, quite possibly the most charming charmer. Silver tongue, that guy right there. You're absolutely right. That is what he'd say about me. Trump would love the shit out of me. I'm not young enough. Eh. I feel like Trump would have really had to make that amphibious. God damn you, teleporting piece of shit! That amphibophile thing. Because of how annoyed he was at how young Jeff Epstein liked him. It's a very important couple of years for development, you know? Oh, no. My magic Trump from earlier tonight is gone. It's not there anymore. Maybe a little bit more like this. I have to make sure that my nose is completely stuffed. He's not really doing anything at all to Fauci, unfortunately. The Fauci ouchie, they called it. I think Trump likes them young, but like paralegal, you know? I think he doesn't actually like them disgustingly young. I think he just appreciates a young woman, like seriously. Don't worry, guys. Mr. Fauci, Mr. Fauci, you know, the Dr. Truth Science, as we call him. He just did a little bit of a fucky-wucky. The Fauci ouchie, yes. It's what they were calling it for a few years. I never particularly liked it myself. Didn't get the boosters. Didn't get any vaccines. What they'd call a pure blood these days. That one started to turn into this voice. We should do Battaglia for the free mining ships. Yes, I know. This will be my excuse to learn mining and do that. I'm doing this right now because I got under 6 million. And you know, I gotta keep the number up. So had to do a little bit of a cash farming evening. Oh, Thuzla, if you need size 1 and 2 military or stealth components, let me know, because You're gaslit by Google someone was 28? What the fuck? I don't know what you're talking about this time, buddy. What? Hang on. Let me scroll up. Melania was 18 when she met him. Yeah, dude, there was that picture of that girl that looked like Melania as a little girl, and they tried to make it off like he knew her when she was like 4 and then bought her later. That shit was bananas. I mean, if you're going to import a supermodel hottie, it's weird to wait for her to be 28, but whatever. And on that note, boys, we're back up over 10 million. Oh, one last thing for Thuzla. You're going from a Percy to a Polaris. This is insane behavior. Because fuck having a pledged Percy when you can just buy one. That's true. But the Polaris? Only cost you 75 buckaroos. Yeah, all right. You can't buy a Polaris in the game. I know. You have to Wicklow farm it. You do. But like, What do you get when you buy the Polaris? Your space cardio is too bad for Idris. That's fair. It's just the offensive capabilities on the Polaris are dog water. They are. What are you going to do with it? Shoot a couple torpedoes and pay a bazillion? Big Chen gun? Yeah, big Chen gun that you can't use. You have to run down there. I know the torps got reduced, but they didn't get reduced that much. And the server is always fucked for missile use. That's why I haven't learned missiles. You plan to use it as a mobile base. Yeah, I thought you were going to do that with the Ironclad, though. Doesn't the Ironclad have, like, better base stuff? Too small? Damn, okay. Is the Polaris bigger? I thought the hangar on the Polaris was, like, tiny. Like, you can fit a Hornet in it, right? Oh. Plenty of space to stuff a Prospector or Fortune in there. All right. Well, I mean, buddy, if you like it, you like it. End up having more cargo space. All right. Major code for 2026 is Liberator at IAA. Maybe. They might. I've heard people talking about that. The Galaxy? Yeah, could be. Dreaming of a Liberator. He dreams of it. That's amazing. Oh, you know what? I didn't... If that shit comes out, Ironclad is done for. Oh, here, I gotta open the door, honey. Hang on. I got myself turned around. Vertical launch torps are a vibe. I'm dreaming of a white grit. Mr. Mafia, good night. We'll see you again next time. We're wrapping it up, boys. We're wrapping it up. I think that was the last fight for the night. Let's take a look at a raid. I know Twitchy was on playing Star Citizen earlier. She's showing someone new. I think she still is. Yeah! We'll raid Twitchy. Twitchy. Hell yeah. So, Monday night with Ortho Chat. All right. And, yeah. Hopefully some new shit coming soon, etc., etc. But for tonight, stream is over.